Hello everyone, hello, welcome to Doki-Doki Literature Club Plus. It's just come out on console. And write poems for your crush and experience the terror of school romance. I know nothing about this game. A couple of friends have told me that they would very much like to see my reactions to this. Apparently, it goes in some pretty crazy directions, but I have no knowledge of anything about this game. I'm going into it completely cold, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my journey through whatever the hell this is. Now, obviously, I've known this game was it's been out for a few years, I think, but it has just come out on console. So you know me, like some trophies, and we're gonna start it now. So here we go. How do you say that anyway? Is it Doki-Doki or Doki-Doki? I don't fucking know. This is not the kind of game I play on my channel. What am I doing? Let's just going in with an open mind. Open mind. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Okay then. So we can thirst over them. Apparently. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So, yes. Now, I have been warned that, yeah, that there's going to be some pretty extreme stuff in this, but again, I don't know specifics. So, and I believe in this version there might be content warnings going up, but I also might just, in editing, do that kind of thing. Because I just want you guys to know, if you're going to watch this series, be prepared for anything. Although at the moment I have no idea what that anything will be. So here we go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Well, I do suffer from both of those, but it's nice that it's at least warning me. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. I don't really want spoilers. But just, I mean, I'm pretty confident that I will be okay. You know, I've seen some fucked up shit. Don't know whether this is gonna rival that, but I'm gonna go with no. But just warning you, if you are gonna watch the series, these videos, just do so at your own peril, okay? But it looks, you know, super anime. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Playing Doki-Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay. What have I got myself in for? This game is not suitable for children. They're really hammering that home. Okay. I mean, looks can be deceiving, but just looks... I mean, I don't even know what kind of game this is. Like, is it a dating sim? What the fuck is it? New game. Please enter your name. Alright. My name's Mage. Don't wear it out. Okay. Hey! Apparently, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of reading in this. I may try voice acting, I may not. What am I doing? Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend, since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I can feel that. I feel that a lot. In my ass. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. She sounds like me. If she was going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Hi, Sayori. She's out of breath. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you slow coach. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, look at that pout. I've seen that pout many a time. My little niece for one thing. That's mean, Mage. I'm a mean guy. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Oh, no, you don't know me. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you Sayori. We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mage, have you decided on a club to join yet? I was thinking probably the Doki-Doki one, right? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. That's me. I mean, less so the anime, I'm really not an anime guy. Just so you know, so this is very much out of my comfort zone, if you will. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I don't think I ever learned how to socialize. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Duh. Thanks. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I have a feeling you're going to worry about me anyway. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright, hey, we're in school. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. School always dragged for me. I was not a fan of school. Not in the slightest. Especially high school, that was rough. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh my god! That hit so close to home. That's right in my home, deep in my home. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Roll credits. Now that well, they've not actually said the name of it. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. What kind of literature? In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Big anime titties, right? Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Ah, thanks for that, Sayori. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I mean, food. Free food. Don't make promises you can't keep. True, but food. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I'm guessing the latter on that one. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey. I will do a lot of things for cake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Wait a minute, they said everyone's over 18. How long do you go to school in Japan? Did they just say that just to cover their asses? Are we gonna... I mean, how... I know I'm jumping ahead, but am I gonna have to censor a lot of this stuff? Is it gonna go, like, really, really crazy places? I'm nervous. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, hello. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. You have lovely purple hair. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Wow. I can tell you're gonna get along with me just fine. Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3. Ah, Mage, what a nice surprise. I'm not gonna do different voices for him. I can't do girl voices, okay? In case you didn't tell, my range, my vocal range is in the lower end of the spectrum. Welcome to the club. This music is crazy, by the way. Just doing my daily school things. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh no. Oh no. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Well, we know who Natsuki is now. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small... I read that as smell then. I was like, whoa. Creep much? Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Does she make good cupcakes? You can ignore her when she gets moody. Okay. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Monica! That's right. It's great to see you again, mate. Oh, I guess we do know Monica. That's a pose. Smile sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh! Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. I know the feeling. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, You too, Monica! She's so hot. Come sit down, Mage. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh no, don't make me choose. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little bit too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Ooh, I'd love some tea. Yes, please. Tea and cupcakes. I like this club. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Am I gonna have to choose? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, they didn't make me choose. Okay, phew. I hate decisions. I hate decisions. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the trail to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Of course. Cat cakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we used to make ears. Oh, I'm so fucking hungry now. So cute. Maybe I should give one of them a Valley Girl voice. I don't know who would have one though. Maybe Monica would have one. I had like no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Okay. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting to hear our opinion on the cake. She is, probably, yeah. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you... Why am I thanking you? You made them! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Well, maybe not me specifically. Yeah, technically you kinda did though. Sayori said, well, okay, alright. But not for you dummy. Okay, chill. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Good idea. Let's move on. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I mean, I don't do enough reading in my real life, to be fair, but that does sound really good. I mean, I'm British. I love tea anyway. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. Oh, does she have the hots for me? She's embarrassed. I mean, I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I at least enjoy tea. It is me. This is me. This is scary. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow. Then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I didn't really have a choice. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. How many clubs are there? And also, this was the thing, I mean, I've played Persona, so I know that school clubs must be a thing in Japan. They weren't really in my school. There might have been one or two, perhaps. I don't really know. I was never in them. I did the bare minimum at school. No extracurricular activities for me. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Like, I don't think we had a debate club or anything like that. Was that pose again? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. You know, like totally. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, there are only technically 5 of us now. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I mean, yeah, they're probably just super bored. Like, there's only 3 of them. Well, 4. Well, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I mean, it depends on the literature. Like, what are we going to be reading? I've read Game of Thrones. I read Harry Potter. I read the Dexter books. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Uh-oh. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I can change! What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Uh-oh. What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay, Game of Thrones! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Plus, she's probably like me, where the more you talk to someone, the more comfortable you get. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. We have very similar tastes. I love psychological shit. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I like me some horror. In fact, I think the last book I actually read in real life was The Wasp Factory, and that was like years ago. Yeah, I read it. This is spooky. Why is it? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Is this foreshadowing? Is this foreshadowing? Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Her eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh, she probably doesn't like being told that. I'm not cute. Yep, nope. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! We'll win her over. We'll win her over. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a big poem guy. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I mean, I'd be pretty nervous about sharing any writing with anyone. It's a pretty personal thing. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yeah. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Uh-oh. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. A poem? Poem? No. Next time we meet... Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone will be totally, like, even. But, they don't seem too buzzed about that. If Sayori does. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Are we gonna have social bonds in this? Isn't that right, Mage? She smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. This is true. I still have other clubs to look at, and, uh-oh. Oh, they don't look happy. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Mage? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I mean, we're being put on the spot a little bit here. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Oh, are we really just thinking with our dick right now? I mean, yes, we're in high school, okay? Those hormones, they be strong. And they are, you know, apparently over 18, so I can say they're attractive, but still. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh boy. One by one, the girls I nearly said the girls' lights eye up. I'm so happy! So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club, Mage. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Mage, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Ugh, yeah, I would not like that. Meanwhile, the girls continue their chit-chat. To chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mage, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I guess so. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Oh, okay. Sure, might as well. Yay! And with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I be really happy spending every day at school? After school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. So are we gonna have to choose who to pursue a relationship with or something? Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Also, how do I save, by the way? I have no idea how I save. I guess, that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. I mean, Suicide? Great. Wonderful. How about infinite? Oh, it's changing them. Oh, also, how do I save? Ah, okay, I just want to save. But it auto saves, that's nice. Okay, there we go. Right, infinite... infinite bed. Infinite romance. Breathe. Skirt. Heaven. Doki-Doki. What does Doki-Doki mean? I don't actually know what that means. Charm? I guess. Can you tell which ones are gonna like which words? Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back. Oh. I forget what I've even chosen now. Let's go with family. This is Vin Diesel's poem. Oh, Sayori like that. Okay. Does it matter what order I pick them in? Like, do I have to make a sentence? I'm guessing I don't. Fear. Sayori likes fear? Okay. Sugar? Natsuki like that. Why isn't Monica there? Can we not try and impress Monica? Ambient. Nibble. Ribbon. Universe. Vivacious. Unending. Universe. Climax. Okay, I got a trophy for doing something. Puppy! Marshmallow! Tenacious! Ocean! I have no real reason for picking these, by the way. I'm just going with whatever seems the best. Awesome! Flying. Massacre. Put the bunny back in the poem. Headphones. I'm wearing some. Lollipop. Kiss. Jump. Depression. I mean, I suffer from depression. I'll pick that. Electricity. I have no idea what we just did. What kind of poem is that going to make? Hi again, mage. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Or keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, mage. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Why are you so mean? Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Oh, that's still her. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. I mean, what else are you doing in clubs, really? Isn't that just, I don't know, hanging out while doing stuff? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Is that a threat? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She's stuck between Monica and manga. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in the seat. Don't worry, guys. Mage always gives his best as long as he's having fun. I like to think so. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Do I? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Oh, so I'm more doing it for myself. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oof. You don't know? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Apparently so. I might be a little jealous. Ooh. How come? You and Mage can become good friends too. Sayori? Oh, Sayori. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today. Oh boy. Already getting gifts. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, you can't give me gift blue balls like that, come on. It sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, no. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. God, I'm such a smooth talker. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. She pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Well, I am going to need a book to read in the literature club. I'm going to need literature, so... Okay. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't really usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, she really, really wants to get in my pants. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Are we going to read it, though? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I mean, we're going to have to, otherwise she'll know we didn't read it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. Right, guys, well, actually, I think we're going to end the first episode here. It looks like I can just kind of save wherever I want, which is good. So far, seems pretty harmless, right? Like, there doesn't seem to be much game. Like, I picked some words in the poem. I can't wait to see what happens with that, but, yeah, I'm going to continue this. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions. If you've played this, please don't post spoilers in the comments, although I'm probably only going to upload this once it's all done anyway, but just for other people who want to watch the videos. Yeah, this is a big gamble, because, again, I don't play games like this, but a couple of friends over the years have said that I should really give it a try, because apparently it was huge a few years ago, and I kind of missed the boat on it. But now that it's been re-released, this is a good opportunity to check it out, and so far I'm intrigued what the big deal is, but hopefully this will be a fun series. So thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that crap, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.